I'm never working with Insta360 again. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. You guys read the title and thumbnail. This is why I quit working with Insta360. Let's get into it. But before we get into it, I might as well give you one of those YouTube hooks that everybody is talking about. So if you guys want to stick around till later in this video, I'm going to reveal what I'm doing to my S1000RR. If you've been watching my channel for a minute, you might have an idea. Let's just say it's upwards of $5,000 worth of mods that I'm going to be installing on my S1000RR. Cannot freaking wait. All right, hook dropped. Let's get into it for real now. So just a little bit of history on how I actually got sponsored by Insta360. When I say sponsored, I mean they sent me a camera with a ton of motorcycle accessories like they do to a lot of people with some followers on Instagram. So sponsored, yeah, I guess you could kind of say I was sponsored by them. I got a free camera and an affiliate link so that if anyone uses my discount code or my link, I get a small cut of the money. So when you say sponsored, a free camera and a bunch of accessories, really nice. Upwards of about $1,000 if you guys were just to go out and actually buy an Insta360. Ton of money, super easy. I think they wanted a 2-month contract, 6 videos, something like that. Don't quote me on those numbers. It was nothing too significant for $1,000 camera and an affiliate link with the chance to make a bit more money if you guys can convince people to buy the camera. So that's kind of my history on my sponsorship with Insta360, which was all fine and dandy. I got the camera, it was awesome. I started making videos, it was getting great quality videos. I loved the camera. I put it on the back of my bike, getting those really cool third-person views when you put that invisible stick out the back there. Absolutely amazing. I was loving it. This was a great deal. I was making my videos and no problems whatsoever. It was great. But then I ran into a problem with my Insta360. I would start recording and about 40 seconds-ish later, it would stop recording and corrupt the file. So you would lose absolutely everything. You can imagine how freaking frustrating that is. You're going out, you're trying to make whatever kind of Instagram video, you're trying to get that Instagram clout, and your file is getting corrupted on your Insta360. Drove me absolutely nuts. I tried switching the memory card, I tried doing all kinds of things, I tried updating it, I tried reaching out to them to see what the heck was going on. Nothing seemed to work. It just kept corrupting the file after about 40 seconds. There was nothing that I could do to fix this problem, so I just stopped using the camera, and that was that. It wasn't like there was really warranty. I didn't try to go the warranty route. I didn't do any of that. I just stopped using the camera. A little bit later, about a month or two later, Insta360 reached out to me again to see if I wanted to do another 2-month contract. They were gonna send me the exact same camera, so I was gonna get a second camera here, along with all the cool motorcycle accessories that you guys need to make 360 videos. The contract, I was a little bit hesitant to really get going on this again because the Insta360 that I had was not working. I couldn't make videos. If I would have went out and spent that $1,000-ish for it to just corrupt the files, yeah, I probably could have went the warranty route because it did it about a month or two after I got the camera. I would still be really frustrated, so I was hesitant to take the offer on the second camera, but greed got a hold of me and I went ahead and I just did it. I went and took the second camera. I thought, you know what, the first camera, maybe I was an idiot. I didn't update it properly. I don't know. So I took the second camera and right away, right out of the box, it started glitching. I'll put some clips over here showing you guys kind of what was happening, but you would hit record and it would just say start recording forever. It wouldn't actually start recording. It had all kinds of problems like that. You would pull the battery out, put it back in, it would start working, and then the next time you fired it up, you'd hit start record and it just wouldn't work. I started reaching out to Insta360 to see what the heck was going on with my camera. They said I needed to update it, etc., etc. I couldn't get it to connect to the Wi-Fi with my phone. There was all kinds of glitches, errors. Maybe it was user error. I don't know. I just know that I could not get that freaking thing to work. It was driving me absolutely nuts. Insta360 started reaching out to me saying, hey, we need you to make some videos. We need to make some videos. I replied back with these videos of the camera not working. They tried to guide me through the best they could, and at the end of the day, it just wasn't working. And it was driving me absolutely nuts because this was my time that I was trying to fix their camera. They obviously didn't want to send me another camera or anything like that. They wanted me to fix that. Then they went the route with, you could send us the camera, we'll fix it, etc., etc. By that point, I was frustrated. I wanted nothing to do with Insta360 anymore. I just wanted to be done with it. They were obviously upset because I didn't follow through with my contract. I think I made one video with it, and I struggled with it using my old one because the old one would kind of work. It would corrupt the file after about 40 seconds or so, so I was able to get that 40 seconds of footage and put a video together. But at the end of the day, I couldn't make the 6 videos. I couldn't follow the 2-month contract. It just wasn't happening. Drove me absolutely nuts. I was so frustrated with Insta360 that this wasn't working. Yeah, it was a free camera, but it was still using up my time trying to make content for them for a free camera and an affiliate link. So that just drove me absolutely nuts. After that, I said, I'm never working with Insta360 again. I want absolutely nothing to do with them. I went out and I bought a GoPro. It worked absolutely perfectly. There was no problems whatsoever. I used the GoPro for years. I'm still using my GoPro Hero 10 for my second shots. I'm obviously using the DJI Action 5 now, which I can highly recommend. DJI, if you guys are watching this, I would love to work with you guys. You guys just developed a new 360 camera, which is blowing me away with the 1-inch sensor, etc., etc. I am probably gonna go out and spend my own money and get that DJI Osmo 360. It looks absolutely incredible. If you guys are looking for an action camera, please get a DJI. They're absolutely incredible, the battery life, etc. This is not a DJI review. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's why I stopped working with Insta360. This isn't a video to really go out and hate on Insta360. Their cameras are producing absolutely beautiful images. I have close friends of mine that use the Insta360 all the time with no problems whatsoever. They're absolutely blown away when I say I got 2 Insta360s that didn't work. I did give my 2 Insta360s over to a close friend to see if he could figure it out. He obviously didn't want to waste the time. Again, I want to be really clear that this isn't a video to go out and hate on Insta360. I want to make that crystal clear. This is just my experience with Insta360. It was not one, it was 2 cameras that this happened with glitches. So I feel like that's a good enough reason to not want to have an Insta360 attached to my S1000RR. But if you guys stuck around till this point in the video, where I talked about the hook in the start of the video, where I was gonna tell you how I spent $5,000 frickin' dollars on my S1000RR. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know exactly what's going on. My S1000, my 2025 S1000RR. You guys kinda know at least. So thank you guys for sticking around to this part of the video. I will release the hook on the video, and that, my friends, is carbon fiber. I've talked about it so many times on my channel, how I'm gonna put carbon fiber on this bike right here, how I don't like the flat black pieces on there. It looks absolutely cheap. I've got an entire video on that. So I am putting a little over $5,000 worth of carbon fiber on the S1000RR. That might be in the next video. I'm not too sure. They have just shipped my order over from Thailand. It's RPM carbon. If you guys didn't know, it does come from Thailand. It's absolutely premium carbon fiber. It's definitely the best in the game. It's OEM quality. If you guys know, you know, but if you don't know, RPM carbon makes beautiful carbon fiber at a fraction of a cost to OEM BMW carbon fiber, which is just an absolutely insane amount of money. If I were to get all the same pieces of OEM carbon fiber on this bike, it would probably be around $15,000-ish. But I'm not gonna tell you what kind of carbon fiber I got. Did I get weave? Did I get forged? Did I get honeycomb? Did I get flat, non-gloss carbon fiber? I'm not gonna tell you guys in this video. You guys will have to stick around to the next video, or might be the video after, depending on how fast it gets here from freaking Thailand. But with that being said, guys, let's jump on the bike here, head home with the DJI camera, and close this video out. Yeah. So anyways, guys, drop some comments down below. Have you guys had similar experiences with your Insta360? Did you buy one? Were you sponsored by them and you had problems with your Insta360? Drop some comments down below. Also, guys, drop some comments down below if you've had really good experiences with your Insta360. They're on the X5 right now. When I had mine, it was the Insta360 X3, which was definitely a huge improvement over the X2. It was state of the art at the time. This was 2 years ago. This happened to me. They are on the Insta360 X5 now. Maybe they worked out the kinks. I don't know. Drop some comments down below if you absolutely love or hate your Insta360. That BT Moto 2, baby! No flat spot here, guys! You guys want to share my experience with Insta360 with your uncle, your aunt, your grandma, your grandpa? That would be really cool. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye! Oh shit, gonna... Sorry, I was about to hit that Tesla right there. I didn't get the full hand on the lens here, so yeah.